Have you checked her IMDb star meter recently?
It is through the roof.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 couples you forgot are together.
You guys are such a beautiful couple. Do you guys...
Particularly me. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly where I was going.
You know, she's a very fierce performer and very brave, you know, as you're testing the boundaries and how far you can go. And that's, you know, she definitely, you know, got all of those things in spades.
These two are living a perfect life away from the spotlight.
For this list, we're looking at some of our fave Hollywood lover duos that are still going strong to this day without any major relationship drama whatsoever. Yeah, they exist. What do you think is the secret to a long relationship? Let's talk it out in the comments. Number 10, Rachel Weisz and Daniel Craig. Let's start off with a couple whose first encounter dates back to 1994. However, these two lovebirds didn't fall in love until years later, when they were on the set of a thriller where they had to play a married couple. And that's when the sparks started to fly, despite the fact they were both taken at the time.
You didn't. You didn't. I didn't. You went. Oh, you did it. Oh, you did it. I'm so proud of you.
Even though Rachel didn't want to marry in her previous relationship, which lasted for 9 years, she wasted no time to tie the knot with Daniel.
Is married life good?
Married life is great, thank you.
You're very happy.
After all, how could you possibly resist marrying James Bond?
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Number 9, Cameron Diaz and Benji Madden. Rock star Benji Madden put a ring on it in 2015 after meeting Cameron at a dinner party about a year earlier. They fell deeply and madly in love, so much so that Cameron decided to retire from acting in order to spend more time with Benji and work on her relationship.
Things are about to change around here. Recess is over.
What's even better is that Benji's brother Joel is married to Nicole Richie, which makes Cameron and Nicole sisters-in-law. Cameron and Benji continue to keep their love life as private as possible and are focusing on their adorable family.
Love being a mother. It's the best part of my life that I couldn't even, I'm so grateful and so happy, and it's just the best thing ever, and I'm so lucky to get to do it with Benj, and we're just having the best time.
Cameron described their relationship as, quote, 2 peas in a pod, which is honestly goals.
These two are living a perfect life away from the spotlight.
Number 8, Oprah Winfrey and Stedman Graham. When it comes to low-key relationships, Oprah and Stedman are definitely among those who are keeping things as private as possible. The two met in 1986 at a charity event and got together soon after. Their relationship is not only private, but extremely fascinating.
I think people are fascinated with the relationship because you haven't seen him. All the people haven't seen him, and they, want to know, what is it? Is it real? What is a relationship really like? What are y'all like together? And when you see us, it's really quite normal.
They revealed that they never want to get married to each other, but that, of course, does not stop them from enjoying their time together.
The thing about our relationship is I want the best for her. So, I'm dedicated to her happiness, and so that's great for her.
In 1987, Stedman called Oprah's show and spoke to her on air, asking what she told her best friend about their relationship. Oprah was totally smitten, and it was absolutely adorable.
I'm just wondering what she knows, and so I kind of have to look down when I see her, because I don't know if she knows how many gray hairs I have on my head, or what color my toes look like, or what.
Number 7, Leighton Meester and Adam Brody. Hey, Upper East Siders. We've heard from a very trusted source that Leighton Meester and Adam Brody secretly tied the knot back in 2014 after being in a secret relationship for a few years.
You know what I just remembered? If you really want something, you don't stop for anyone or anything until you get it.
Their relationship remained a huge Hollywood mystery, but they did walk their first red carpet as a married couple at the Tony Awards. They were even cast in the same movie called Life Partners, and Adam joined Leighton in a few episodes of Single Parents.
I'm sorry I barged in. I just felt like I needed to make a grand gesture.
The two lovebirds continued to keep their love life private as they welcomed their first child in 2015, and their second in September 2020. Yep, that's right. There's a mini Blair Waldorf and mini Seth Cohen out there. How cute is that?
Please, dude, I just need to talk about me for several more hours at least.
Number 6, Eva Mendes and Ryan Gosling. We love a good they fell in love on set story.
It sounds like a nice dream.
Eva and Ryan began dating in 2011 when they were filming The Place Beyond the Pines. The two have kept their entire relationship extremely private, which seems to be the golden rule for long-term Hollywood couples. They made a rare appearance together in a Drunk History Christmas bit, but other than that, these two could write a manual on how to maintain a very secret relationship.
When out on the lawn, there arose Such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
When Ryan was asked what he's looking for in a relationship, he simply replied with Eva Mendes. Again, goals. Number 5, Alicia Vikander and Michael Fassbender. Here's another couple that met on set and dated quietly until their wedding in 2017.
If you're asking me if my proposition still stands, then my answer is yes. Yes. 1,000 times yes.
However, these two didn't actually fall in love on set. They started talking more during the promotion of their movie The Light Between Oceans.
I mean, we already had a week of rehearsals as well, so you've talked about your characters and what you were going to do, and I realized that, he's got a down-to-earth and relaxed, funny dude.
Alicia made it very clear that they keep certain things between them, and Michael agreed that sharing their private lives with total strangers is a no-go. And unlike some other Hollywood pairs, these two aren't in a rush to work together again. Alicia added that being individuals and doing their own thing is very beneficial for any relationship. Totally agreed.
She's a very fierce performer and very brave, as you're testing the boundaries and how far you can go. And that's, she definitely, got all of those things in spades.
Number 4, Harrison Ford and Calista Flockhart. Getting engaged on Valentine's Day is by far one of the most romantic things ever. And that is precisely what happened between Harrison and Calista. They met in 2002, got engaged in 2009, and married in 2010. Much like other long-term Hollywood couples, these two love to keep things private. Harrison said that the key to their happy relationship was to not talk, but nod your head instead. The two lovebirds have an adopted son, Liam, who reportedly even got to see his dad on the set of Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. It's gotta be amazing to have such an accomplished mom and a dad who is a legend. Number 3, Diane Kruger and Norman Reedus. Now this was the hookup that had everyone talking. Diane Kruger was previously in a long-term relationship with Joshua Jackson. Diane and Norman didn't meet until they began shooting the 2016 movie Sky. Being each other's love interests and sharing intimate scenes seemed to have done the trick, and the two fell in love almost instantly. Tabloids had a blast trying to figure out whether these two were in a relationship or not, because they kept things so low-key.
Her hand was around him in the back of his pants, the source says, in an affectionate, girlfriendy way. They seemed like they were more than just friends.
But after they welcomed their first child in 2018, their love was very clear to everyone, despite remaining very private. Number 2, Taran Killam and Cobie Smulders.
Have you checked her IMDb star meter recently?
It is through the roof. Now, this is a couple that's been together for more than a decade, and they're still just as smitten with each other as they were when they first met.
But we met at a friend's birthday party, and we were 22. The friend was turning 30, so we were like, this chick is super old.
They're not as low-key as some of the other couples on our list, but that just means we can witness plenty of their shenanigans. Like this one, when Taran makes out with Cobie's movie poster. On top of that, their family is absolutely adorable. They always make sure to keep private moments as private as possible, while still making it very clear their love is still going strong.
But I love my husband so much. I love him so much.
Well, that's good. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Javier Bardem and Penélope Cruz, married since 2010.
Dándote mi tiempo a tus fobias, a tus locuras, a tus mierdas. Eso afecta a mi trabajo, ¿entiendes, Madalena?
Isla Fisher and Sacha Baron Cohen, married since 2010.
You guys are such a beautiful couple. Do you guys...
me. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly where I was going.
Tom Ford and Richard Buckley, married since 2014.
Our eyes locked, and within a month we were living together, and we have been together ever since.
Zoe Kravitz and Carl Glusman, married since 2019. Alexis Bledel and Vincent Kartheiser, married since 2014.
You can't be here.
I missed you. And I kept thinking about you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr. We all know that Scooby-Doo's Fred and Daphne were a power couple, but did you also know that their real-life versions have been married for over 15 years?
We did it!
Yes, we did.
Their relationship has been described as being rom-com worthy, and Freddie revealed that their secret is to have no rules at all. They are notoriously private about their life, so much so that they rarely share any pictures of their family, despite being active on social media.
When we get old, and even grayer than I already am, one day I see us being on an island somewhere and being tan and fat and happy.
And privacy really seems to be the key word to a successful Hollywood marriage, doesn't it? Long live Fred and Daphne.
They're cheering for us again.
Yep. I always thought that was the best thing in the world.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.